Hi, in this lesson we're going to find alternative ways of getting lessons to your students. Do you have lesson document on your computer that you want to share with your students? Or perhaps you would like to leave more details about the lesson that you have that you can leave in a 256 characters or less option for announcements. Well, this lesson's for you. We're going to learn how to create pages in MyBigCampus for extended lessons, and we're going to learn how to add resources for students so that they can access them on your MyBigCampus page. So at this time I'm going to show you first the Pages component, since it comes first in our menu choice right here. Now here on my page we all have the option of Pages. If you don't have this Pages option appear on your screen, then one of the things that you can do is go up to the Edit feature of your page and change it to where Pages and Resources do appear on your class group. Now when you click on it, down here is where you will find that option available. Anyone on the internet can view this content and select the group's content that anyone on the internet can view. If these are not selected, then people on the internet cannot view these things. So if you want your teachers, or if you want your parents to be able to have access to the announcements, make sure that's selected, and also make sure the Pages and Resources are selected if you want your parents to be able to view the content that you put here. If all you want for the parents to see is just the announcements, then just leave it just like I have it right here on this page, and don't forget to click Save at the bottom. While I'm waiting to save, these enabled pages here that you see, those have to be selected if you want them viewed by anybody who goes to your group. Okay, now that that has been saved, we'll start with Pages right here. And what you see is it opens up these pages right here. Now I've already created a detailed assignment as an example that you could take the people to. And so after I create this assignment, again down at the bottom there'll be the option to save, and then I can create my details. The cool thing about using Pages is you get the option of editing or formatting your text as well. As you can see, I've added a heading title here and here so that it would bring out certain points and to organize it a little bit more visually for the students who may struggle with just seeing one line of text for organization purposes, if that made sense. I don't know if it did. I'm going to keep on going. So the thing is, if I want to take this particular page right here, this group page, and add it to my announcements, one of the things that I can do is up here where it says Quick Link, I can click on this and say add this page to Quick Links. And once I do, it shows up right here at the top. My recent ones show up at the top. And then I can go to my announcements and real quickly just add do this lesson. And then click on Quick Links and click on today's detailed, and it shows up right here, and click Post. And once I do, it will appear right there like you see here. Then the students just have to click on it and it automatically opens up the detailed page that you want them to see. The same is true for any resources. Now if you have a document on your computer that you want to share, and I've shared MBC PD3 just for the fun of it, then you would just simply use this as well. This is where you would upload it. If you have a new thing that you want to put on the resources, then you would click on this share part right here. If you have something from your computer, you click on that and it says upload a file from your computer, then here to upload. If your resource is something on the internet, then you can use library items or quick links or your stuff or documents or things like that to put here as well. If you struggle with how to use internet stuff, I can do that in another lesson. There's a little more few steps that you have to do for that, but most of these are easily available to you to upload right here at this point. And then as you can see, what I did was I uploaded a PowerPoint presentation called MBC3, and again I can go back to my announcements once it's added. Got a lot of noise behind me. Go to my announcements once it's added and say do this lesson here, or PowerPoint, or whatever it may be, and then I simply click on actually I actually messed that up. So instead of do this lesson, you would say do the lesson, do the MBC lesson in resources, And if you want to provide them a link for that, you can by either copying the page that was the resource up here and then pasting it here, or you can make a quick link and once again add a quick link there, or just tell them go to resources, and of course the resource site is right there for them, and then click post, and then that will also show up in the announcement so that the students are directed at that point. I need to go to the resources page and do the MVC lesson, so they can click on resources and click on the MVC lesson. And hopefully that's something that can help you see ways to use this part of My Big Campus a little bit more for your purposes, because not all of us have small, easy directions. Some of us need to be a little more detailed, and sometimes we have documents and resources we want to share. So utilize these resources here and let me know your experience, how it's going with you, and if you need any assistance, I'll be happy to help. Thanks.